Hello everypony, Dale over here, or Anna here with Applejack, and as you can see, I'm going to react to a herd of bronies. Now, I know what you all guys are going to say, why wasn't there a react yesterday? Well, I started on my practice and all of my homework is taking up a lot of time. The only reason I actually have time now to react to this is because I took a break from all of my homework just to have like these minutes to react to you guys. So probably into the future I'm going to react when I have extra time, or it's going to be later in the evenings, probably if there's any reactions at all. I really want to react to this guy. I know that how he looks in real life. I know a little bit about his OC and his cutie mark because I have already, looked on over of his videos, or how to say that. But I wanted to react to this one because I have not seen him do this video, so I have seen some of the other videos, but okay, let's just start before everything else goes wrong. Here we go, yeah, 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Ah, Castle Sweet Castle. You know, this is the episode that addressed a good possibility that Twilight may not have liked living in such a big empty castle instead of her old home. This is contrary to the popular belief that living in a castle is amazing, or what you would call living the good life. It suggests that this life isn't all that it's cracked up to be. Focusing on that in this episode was a great decision made by the writers. But enough of that. Let's get on with the challenges. Number 1, redecorate everything! Make a new OC and use it in your review instead of your main one. Or make a new background and use it in your review instead of the one you usually have. Or both. Number 2, the memories. You know, I remember when I first got into analysis, I wasn't so good of quality at first, but I got better over time. And I still remember having some good moments. What were some of your good moments in analysis? Number 3. So halfway through the episode, we have Spike stalling Twilight to prevent her from going back to the castle while the rest of the main 6 decorate it. And some of the things he does to distract her are okay, I guess? But by the end, it gets kind of ridiculous and we're like, why is Twilight still falling for this? Shouldn't she have caught on by now? This is the kind of stuff we'd expect Spike to fall for. In fact, what if it was Twilight stalling Spike? Come up with a scenario regarding Twilight stalling Spike from something, I don't know. It could be about anything, but you'll get more points if it's relative to this episode. Number 4, still on the topic of Spike stalling Twilight, let's pretend he kept going. For how long do you think he could have kept this up? What else would he have done?
Long time,
do you think
probably
Twilight should have caught on even earlier than what was in the episode? Explain why.
I'm
Number
not
5,
going to do
you know
the
what troubled me
challenges.
about
I don't
this
have
episode?
time.
The fact that it took the main 5 up until Act 3 to realize that they were decorating the house to suit themselves instead of Twilight. I mean, yeah, you could point out that they didn't live in the same house as her, but still, they should know enough about her to understand how her house should be decorated. Heck, they should have remembered what the Golden Oak Library was like and decorated the castle the same way. The fact that they didn't realize what they were doing wrong until the 3rd act and how we had to wait that long? Are you serious? God, there's so much waiting in this episode. You gotta wait for Twilight to give up. You gotta wait for her character to stop talking. You gotta wait for the main 5 to say how we make for the 47th goddamn time. Wait for the main 5 to sing a song and then realize that they brought too much stuff in the castle. Wait for Twilight to bring her head up and try to say I'm awake. Wait for Spike to get up. How fucking long does it take to distract Twilight?
Oh, 100 points for swearing.
Walk back. Realize what a horrible job the main 5 were doing. Go back to the spa. Order a massage. Walk out. Tell her you want him to take the scenic route. Walk over to the Golden Oak Library. Stop her from flying. Tell her you want a bed. Go over to the sofa and quill shop. Wait for the main 5 to tell you to keep her busy. Pick whichever bed distracts her the longest. Go back out and walk all the way to where you want to be.
What's your blood pressure,
Castle
man?
you equip an organ, press a button, you're there. What the fuck am I doing now?
Oh, 200
I'm
points for
harshly
swearing.
criticizing Castle Sweet Castle on the internet. I'm gonna get crucified! Rewrite the episode so that the main five realize this fact sooner than they did. Describe what happens in each act with close attention to detail, and make sure to be specific. After. For those of you who feel that having this realization as late as it was, rather than any earlier, was necessary, describe your thoughts and give your reasons on why it was better to have it so late in the episode.
I'll do it after.
It's exactly what the castle needed.
Yeah. You know what, Twilight? Maybe you're wrong. Maybe there's something better you can decorate the castle with and you just don't know it. And maybe these analysts want to show you just what that is. But maybe some analysts don't think there's anything better. And in that case, maybe they should tell us why. Number 7.
Okay, I'll do that as well.
Okay. Do your analysis while sleeping.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Do your analysis while sleeping. In general, you should just be as tired as all hell.
Oh, 300 points for swearing.
The more points you'll award. Number 8, more stalling. Stay on a single topic for a fraction of your review. The more specific the topic, the better. Number 9. Okay. Oh, look! There's a bit of each member of the main 5 in some parts of the castle. You know what that screams to me? Fire toys! But you know what? Maybe there's going to be some reason behind their existence. Some purpose they're going to serve in the show. I want you to tell us what you think that'll be. Number 10. You know, thinking back to the season 4 finale, I had it in my head that they were going to make the Tree of Harmony overtake the ancient castle and fix it up to make it a castle for Twilight.
Yeah,
and then it turned out that there's just going to be a whole new castle instead. I was wondering why they chose to do that and not use the ancient castle at all. Because there were episodes about fixing it up, and that made it feel like it was going to be used in the future. I don't think it's even been mentioned once in season 5 so far. What I want you to do is to tell us in your video, what if the chest fixed up the ancient castle instead of making a whole new one at the end of season 4? How would this be different from the castle we have now? Would there somehow still be a map involved? How would season 5 be different? Would this episode still happen? Give us your thoughts.
MLP analysis community, I challenge you. Do you accept?
Some of it. I like these challenges, although I'm not going to do all of them. Maybe I will start with the last one. I actually thought that the box with the rainbows were going to fix up the Golden Oaks library and make that the new crystalline tree, so it was more like the Tree of Harmony becoming, you know, Twilight's new home, or how to say that. I know that it sounds a little weird, but yeah, I understand that you want the old castle to be fixed up as well, but as we have seen, the main 6 have done this already, so I don't think like it's going to come up in newer episodes. It's just done now. I don't know how to explain that. Okay, now we come to the other one that I said that I wanted to do.
Still,
this with them needing to know everything about Twilight is not like something I feel is necessary. In my thinking of thoughts, or how to say that, I also have friends like, and they probably still, even though that they have been to my apartment, they know how my, you know, stuff looks and stuff like that. If I want a castle or some place to stay, I would actually not tell them to, you know, decorate for me, because I do my own stuff. But yeah, if I made them do that, they would probably do the same thing as the main 5 here. I will not say that they would make mistakes, but I will say that they would have done, you know, certain stuff that was their own stuff, because like, I know that they know me, and I know that the main 5 know the Twilight that we all know and love, and they have been to the Golden Oaks library before and stuff like that. But you can still be in doubt of, you know, what other person wants, because you are having your own ideas put in first and stuff like that. And I know that it sounds a little bit weird, but when you have been friends for a very long time, even if you have been friends for a very long time, it can still be something in your mind. You have a picture of what the person wants or how to say that, and sometimes it's something that you also yourself want. Like, for example, if I wanted to decorate stuff for, the one of my friends that I know, he would probably not like that as well. But yeah, I really do like the thing that they came up with for the last time, the memory crystal chandelier stuff. I still think it's going to fall on the table though and into the future. But yeah, that's just a theory that I have. Like, you have to wait. That is the means of this episode. You have to wait, and even though that you know somebody very much or have been knowing people for a long time, you still have to have this learning curve where you are seeing the ways of your wrongdoing or how to say that, and they do that with fixing up the castle again and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed this episode, and I also like the song, the Castle Sweet Castle song. It's actually one of my favorite. But yeah, I really am thinking, like, even though that you think that they should know, maybe they also have, all of the other stuff. They have their own lives. They have their, all of this stuff. And sometimes it can be a little hard to, make, I'll not say wrench out the different stuff, but you know what I mean, right? Trying to keep it good for both, you yourself and your friend, trying to do your absolute best. That is what I'm thinking that they're doing wrong, actually, or how to say that. They could have put in some nice books and stuff like that, but I feel like the memory orb chandelier was a great surprise, because first I was like, are they just going to put in books and nothing new is going to happen? But surprise to me, they put up the memory chandelier, and there is where I'm thinking, like, that is something, that we could all learn a little bit from, that sometimes it's things that you don't even know that you want, that there is into your life, or how to say that. I really like the memory chandelier stuff. I really wish that I had stuff like that. But I'm going to subscribe. I'm going to like. I'm going to tweet this, Google Plus it, and all of my good stuff as I'm used to. I really like this. I really want to do some of the challenges now, and I am going to see more of his videos. As I said, I have seen some of his videos with challenges, but yeah, sadly with my practice and all of this, I don't have time for all of these challenges. But I will say that he's doing a very good job, and I think like this is something that is worth subscribing and going and watching and try to do the challenges. Now I'm a reactor, so maybe I will not be into the, this with taking the challenges. But I feel like some of them were good and some of them are hard challenges to do. So it's up to you how much you are going to do. But go subscribe, like, and share around, and do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and loved ones, and that is actually all. Yeah, okay, bye.